Hi David, Phil Beever here at the Wilderness Club. Just want to recap on what we worked on today. So I think swing's progressing nicely. We can see here now the left arm's definitely going more across the chest, which is fantastic. And that right elbow's getting tucked in quicker. But the thing we worked on today, we can see the club head is a long way behind your body. So at this sort of frame here, I'd like to see the shaft cutting through that right shoulder, at worst case the right forearm. If we look at Kenny Perry's here, you'll see as he takes the club away, left arm's definitely going across his body, but we can see the shaft is in a lot more vertical position than yourself. So we can see there, if we draw a line on yours is pointing way outside of the ball, where his is pointing between his golf ball and his feet. That's really going to help you with striking the ball and getting you a little bit more power, because the wrist is a power source for you. Okay, great to the top. You know, we worked hard and get that left arm a bit more across on lesson 1. Really happy with that, really good. I think as you start to come down, really happy with this move now. As that little over the top move's gone, we can see here coming down, we're in the delivery slot here, right, cutting through the forearm. That's absolutely perfect. Look at Kenny's swing here as he goes to the top. As he unwinds down, you're going to see that shaft the same as his, cuts through that right forearm as well. So they're sort of perfect. With yours here, all we've got to do now is start to feel that right hand of yours rotates earlier. We can see with this, with the club face there, is definitely pointing to the right, and when you come into impact there, that club face is still pointing to the right. So this shot here, you did hit a little bit of a push. Okay, so that's the feeling I need you to do, is when you come halfway down here, really let go. And I think you said right at the end of the lesson, if you grip that left hand a little bit softer, you could really feel that you could release that club. When you do release it, but it all happens a bit later, you can see here, if we wind back here, we're open, 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 and now you can see the face is starting to twist over. So it does, you have got the feeling it's happening a little bit later. And once you've got the feeling of doing it a bit earlier, wow, you're hitting it longer, a bit higher as well. You know, it's hitting sort of, I'd say 20 yards of club longer, which was really, really good. So we look here at Kenny's, you're going to see here his hands are already starting to rotate. We can see that face is perfectly square, and now the face is rotating even more for him, because he likes to hit a little draw as well, like what we're trying to get out with you. So really work hard on that for me, David. Just get that club hinging a little bit early on the way back, and on the way through, really release them hands. And on the range, try and hit 20 yards of draw. I know it sounds extreme, but the more you can exaggerate it on the range, the less you have to do when you're on the course. So if I was on the range working on this, I'd try to hit 20 yards, 20 yards of draw, and when I'm on the course, I might need to think about it. Thanks for putting up for me funny voice and my cough throughout this lesson, and I hope all goes well. But just work on them and you'll see a massive difference. Thanks, David.